In today's video, I'm going to be giving you all the advice that you need to know if you're considering to have laser hair removal done for your chin. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Caroline Hooper, Certified Laser Specialist. If you're new to this channel, you should probably consider subscribing, as we would put out videos every single day on the aesthetic industry, giving you all the information that you need to know, telling you all the pros and cons, what to watch out for, and how to save time and money before you undergo any services or treatments in the aesthetic industry. If you're considering to have laser hair removal done in your chin, then stay tuned in this video, as I'm going to be talking to you about how the hair on the chin area usually appears, how it can occur in the first place, what protection you need to undergo when having laser hair removal treatments done, and how effective treatments can be. So question for you guys today is, have you ever experienced or done laser hair removal on the chin area? And if so, what was your experience like and how did it work for you? Let me know in the comments below. So laser hair removal for the chin area, the first thing I want to talk to you about is usually how the hair appears on the chin. It's very different to the lip area because it's usually more coarse compared to the lip would be fine hairs. So usually it's got to do with a hormonal imbalance is what's giving you the hair on the area in the first place. And the hair is usually very dense, coarse, thick, usually comes up in patches either side, or it might be just sporadic across the area, and it's a very popular area to have treated with laser hair removal. Choosing laser hair removal to treat your hair is one of the most effective ways to remove hair from the chin area. Compared to other methods like waxing or shaving, because if you're waxing the hair, because the hair on the chin area usually becomes very thick and coarse, when you wax you've usually still got that shadow underneath, and it's very difficult to have the area looking clean and hair free. The same applies to shaving the area. When you shave the area, because you've got that deep pigment underneath the skin, you're always going to be left with that shadow, or it almost appears like you've got ingrown hairs in the area after shaving the area. So laser hair removal would be the more popular choice in removing hair from the chin area, for the simple fact that you can get a permanent result, and it's going to remove any shadow that would be there after waxing or shaving the area. The effectiveness of the treatment is very effective because the hair is nice and dark and thick and coarse in the area. So when the laser is applied to the area, generally we need to use less energy because of the thickness of the hair, where it grabs the heat so rapidly and brings the energy source right down to the base of the hair shoals, effectively removing the hair once we've caught the hair in the active stage of growth. So when you undergo a course of laser hair removal treatments and you achieve upwards of 90% reduction, you're pretty much hair free on that area, unless you've got it's hormonally driven. In a lot of cases, women can suffer from polycystic ovary syndrome, also known as PCOS, which is where you've got excessive hair growth on the area, and the reason why the hair is occurring in the first place is got to do with that hormonal imbalance, and it's also known as hirsutism. But it's very safe to treat. It's very effective to treat if you've suffered with PCOS, and we'd have a huge clientele of clients who would come to us suffer with PCOS and have an excess hair on the chin area, where it has become very coarse and bristly and sharp on the area, and the frequency of the hair occurring on the area is very frequent. But once you undergo a couple of treatments, that starts to spread out more. Your shaving in between treatments becomes a lot less frequent, and the visibility of the hair on the area becomes much less after you've had a couple of treatments, and the area becomes a lot more maintained. The maintenance that generally required after having your initial course on the chin area for laser hair removal generally comes down to how hormonal the area is. So one of the biggest ones being PCOS. If it's hormonally driven from PCOS, you're going to be undergoing a lot more treatments on the area on an ongoing basis, and that's generally a minimum of 2 per year. If it's not hormonally driven with PCOS, it could be hormonally driven by the likes of pregnancy, menopause, stress, medication. Certain diets can bring up new hairs on the area after having your initial course of treatments, and in this case it would mean if new hairs have aroused on the area, you would then go in and have another laser treatment done to overcome them hairs. But usually once you've completed your course of laser treatment, your initial course of laser treatment, and achieved upwards of 90% reduction, you're going to get good time before you see more hairs coming up on the area. But generally, once you've undergone your course of laser treatments, you are going to be having a permanent effective result on the area once the hairs have been caught in the right stage of growth and being effectively treated. And it's really just down to an imbalance in your hormones down to produce new hairs in the future that you will need to maintain. If you are considering to have your chin done with laser hair removal done, whoever it is you might be going to, it's really important that you know you need to be protecting your skin after having laser hair removal done. So you need to have UVA and UVB protection, because once you've undergone laser hair removal treatment, the area is photosensitive, so it's very important that you're getting that protection to avoid any pigmentation on the area afterwards or any change in your skin colour, which can be a side effect if you go unprotected after having your laser hair removal treatment done. You would not believe how many clients we would see on a daily basis across our 3 clinics that have experienced laser hair removal in the past with other salons or clinics, and they weren't given the right information. They went unprotected during that course of treatment, but it's only opening you up to pigmentation on the area. We would refuse, or we wouldn't allow any of our clients to go ahead with laser hair removal on facial areas unless we ensured that they have the right protection. They may already have it at home, they might be using it, but we need to make sure that they have got the right one, so they'd need to bring it into the clinic for us to see that they've got the right protection, and then we'll go ahead with laser hair removal treatments to ensure that they're going to be properly protected during and after the course of laser hair removal treatment. The same would apply if anybody's having waxing done on the area. Beauticians just aren't given the information that they need to be given. Some protection needs to be put on after waxing, because you're stripping the skin and it's opening it up to UVA and UVB rays to cause damage on the skin. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Any questions in relation to laser hair removal, leave them in the comments below, and I'll leave a couple of links below this video giving you more information on laser hair removal for facial areas. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, because we'll be back with another video at 6 p.m. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel beautiful, be happy, confidence is key.